In a quiet corner of the amusement park, a strange wishing machine stood running without power. Curious, the boy dropped in a coin and made a wish. The screen read, "Wish granted." He noticed the unplugged cord, and quickly left, feeling unsettled. That night, thunder roared and wind howled. The whole street felt eerie, but the boy slept peacefully, unaware of the changes happening inside him. By morning, he stumbled into the bathroom, only to find a 20-year-old version of himself. He blinked, thinking it was a dream, but the mirror didn't lie. The wish had come true. Confused, he grabbed his pants, but they no longer fit. He had to borrow his dad's clothes. He rushed back to the park, but the machine was gone. Only a mess remained. Frustrated, he went home to explain, but his mom thought he was a stranger. She assumed he was a kidnapper. To prove his identity, he told her his birthday, grades, and favorite baseball team. Now convinced, she panicked, thinking her real son had been abducted. She called the police. Left with no choice, the boy fled. He went to school for help, but even his best friend didn't believe him. Desperate, he sang their secret childhood song. Only then did Billy believe. But now he was a wanted man, suspected of kidnapping himself. Billy brought him fresh clothes, but this wasn't a life they could keep up. They needed to find that machine. On the way to the city, Billy gave him stolen cash. New York's lights lit up the night. They checked into a hotel. Billy had to leave before 10, so the boy stayed alone. He locked the doors and windows. Suddenly, a gunshot rang out. He panicked, pushing furniture against the door. Curled up on the bed, scared and alone, he cried for his parents that night. The next day, they searched arcades, but found nothing. Someone sent them to the Consumer Affairs office, but the request would take 6 weeks. That meant 42 days as an adult, with no guarantee they'd find the machine. So they decided to live as grown-ups for now. First step, get a job. While eating desserts, they scammed the classifieds. One toy company stood out. It needed a computer assistant. He decided to apply. He lied on his resume, claiming a computer degree from Washington University. The interviewer believed him and hired him on the spot. His only job was to input customer data. He picked it up fast, thanks to his tech knowledge and his natural excitement. But his energy annoyed coworkers. They liked slow, easy days. If the boss noticed efficiency, it might cost them their jobs. During a break, he called his mom, pretending to be the kidnapper. He assured her the boy was safe. She warned him not to cause harm. Her love gave him strength. At night, he watched movies and ate cookies, just the filling. The outside noise no longer scared him. Payday finally arrived. His check was $187. For a 12-year-old, it felt like a fortune. He and Billy cashed it immediately. They splurged on snacks and toys. Now he understood why adults never complained about food. They simply bought what they liked. The next day, he visited the toy floor at work. Watching kids play filled him with joy. He jumped in without shame, still in a grown man's body. While playing, the company boss showed up. He visited every weekend to observe customers. The boy eagerly shared toy insights and offered ideas to improve them. For him, toys were life. The boss was impressed. They bonded over a giant floor piano, dancing together, surrounded by music and laughter. The crowd applauded. The boss saw something special in him and made him VP of product development. His job? Test toys and suggest improvements. He got his own office and even a secretary. But not everyone was happy. The creative director felt threatened. At a company meeting, the director gave a long, technical pitch, then turned to the boy, challenging him. The boy ignored the jargon and spoke from the heart. He said robots transforming from buildings were boring. Instead, kids loved bugs and dinosaurs. They were alive, exciting, not cold, lifeless towers. The idea thrilled the team. The boss approved it immediately, but that only fueled the director's resentment. He told the manager to dig into the boy's past, but they found nothing. No history, no records. They didn't know. The boy's face was now on missing person milk cartons.